My name's Tom Watson, and I am Chief Revenue Officer at Compliance Risk, and I oversee all sales and marketing at Compliance Risk. You know, I've been hearing around the channel about GlassHive as an alternative in a couple of ways to a lot of the CRM solutions that both MSPs and vendors were using. I'd heard about it being easy to use, so I actually hit up Raphael at one of the booths at a trade show last year and got a quick demo. Really liked what I saw, so we connected afterwards. Well, the main thing I noticed is a lot of these CRMs I log into, they're not very user-friendly. They kind of look like they were programmed back in like the early 2000s, lots of grays and blacks, and they don't have a lot of color, or they don't have a lot of good use of icons and, you know, logos. It's hard to navigate, hard to find what you need to find. Immediately I saw in GlassHive, I can navigate around, I could find my leads easily, I could find the email marketing components, I could find the ability to create landing pages, I could find what's called journeys in there, which in particular I like, because we're always trying to figure out what's going to be the cadence of what we're going to do with a prospect. How are we going to call them, email them? Is it going to be text messages, any mix thereof, and be able to lay that out in almost like a mind map way, so it shows each step and what's happening between it and the triggers. And that was like the easiest to use I've seen it of any of the CRM applications out there. Well, I think here's what happens. I'm speaking as a former MSP owner of many years. You pay all this money for a PSA tool. And I'm not going to mention any names, but they all pretty much have this problem. And they work pretty well as a CRM when you have clients who are onboarded and the ticketing and all of that stuff, and you can control their agreements. But where they're not good is in the process where you're going to, sales prospecting, marketing to them, and you need something that's going to track your ability to have touches with them, send emails out to them, send marketing materials, and go through the entire sales process. You really need something more robust than that and easier to use that's specifically designed around that marketing and sales process. And I think that's what GlassHive does. I think MSPs are looking for a tool, not going to break the bank. It's going to do a lot of the things that they want. They would have to pay normally a lot more money for from these other providers. And GlassHive seems to bring that and allows an MSP to be functional and use a product as a marketing and sales piece without having to go through all the hassles of learning something complex. I mean, I literally, Raphael, got in here and within about 20 minutes could navigate around enough and create assets in marketing and collateral, and could create contacts in companies and get everything up and running and be able to use it like quickly. I mean, like it didn't require a whole bunch of onboarding or training. I mean, I feel very comfortable using the product, and I think that's something MSPs will find too. They're not gonna be someone who's spending full time in this. They need something that they can use quickly and easily. Absolutely. I think it really helps partners vendors in using the tool, especially when it comes to the piece I really noticed was the ability to share marketing assets and give your partners the ability to use your marketing assets. Like, for example, you have a one-page or a slick about your product and you want to make that brandable for your partner and be able to let them go in there and insert their logos, maybe change some contact information, maybe change a few lines on value props or testimonials about the product. So then they have that slick and they can incorporate it into the email they send out or print it and take it when they go to a sales call. But you want to enable your partners to quickly and easily be able to market your products downstream to their clients. And GlassHive really provides that. Well, I would just say, I know as a former MSP owner, I spent a lot of time looking for tools. And I often found that the tools didn't do what I need. They weren't specifically designed around the need of an MSP or a vendor that's selling to MSPs. And what I can say is GlassHive is. It kind of ticks all the boxes in terms of what you're going to look for to reach either your MSP partners, or if you're an MSP, to reach your end clients, and really, wrap a tool around that sales and marketing process that allows you to deliver the necessary information so they can make you can make a sale and they can move forward with you.